Hey guys, what's up? So I just got a Nexplanon put in my arm and it did not hurt at all. Well, okay, I'm lying, it hurt, but what hurt was the numbing medicine. So I didn't look at all. I should have recorded it, but it was just like, I don't know, kind of awkward. She would have been like, what are you doing? But they they gave me a shot to numb it first, and that's like burned a little bit, and that's the only feeling that I really felt. I didn't feel anything go under my arm or anything like that. I just felt burning the entire time, and it was done within, like, sounds crazy, but like not even a minute. Like, between the time that she numbed it and put it in and told me it's in, it was like max a minute. So I just wanted to pull the camera out to include y'all. It looks like I'm naked, I'm sorry. To include you guys on this journey of how the Nexplanon is gonna go for me. I know everybody's body is so different, so what's gonna happen to me may not be what will happen to you. I just wanted to try it out for myself because, like I said, I've heard negative things about it and I've also heard very great things about it. And so I just felt like, well, I'm not gonna know for sure until I try it out myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. They did tell me, even if I do want to take it out though, that I would have to wait at least 1 year, which is a little scary, but I mean, it'll be fine. I'm still actually in the parking lot. I literally just left. I feel fine. They told me I have to keep on this wrap until Saturday. It is Wednesday, so I guess I'm gonna have to like saran wrap it to take a shower and everything. I will keep you guys in the loop. I already had started cooking the meat. I should have recorded beforehand, but I don't know, I just wasn't thinking about it. So all I got like a chuck roast, and I cut it up into like fours, like so really big chunks still. And then I put it in the Instapot, filled it up with water, used about 10 cloves of garlic, a whole onion, and like four bay leaves and some salt. And I let it do the stew setting for about an hour and 15 minutes. And I haven't opened it yet, so I'm gonna open it right here with you guys. I already released the pressure. I'm just making sure there's nothing else left. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And this is what our meat is looking like. So what I'm going to do right now is take out, as you can see, the onion and the little cloves of garlic floating around. I'm going to take all of that out. So I took the onion out. I took out all the garlic cloves and bay leaves. And then here is just a lot of the fat that I skimmed off as well. I mean, it is a roast, so there's going to be fat. But as far as like big globs of fat like that, I removed them. And then I went ahead and strained the broth, and I'm going to save this for a future recipe possibly. I'm going to be using my pre-made Birria sauce, and the comsume basically is all right here. So that's going to cut down a lot of stuff that I would have to do. But the recipe that I followed was Claudia Regalado, and I'll link that down below so you guys can know exactly where I got my recipe from and how I make it. I strained all of that broth out, and then I went ahead and shredded up the meat. Go for it. And then I guess I'll reserve a little bit of it so that we can dip the tortillas in. I'm going to turn my Instapot back on the saute setting, so that is just going to heat this up and get it going. Like a real quick Birria recipe, just because, like I said, I had that leftover sauce, so I was able to just basically throw it all together real quick. Okay guys, so I have my pan heating up. I'm gonna add in some olive oil, a generous amount, because we are frying these in this oil. I'm just gonna move this around. let it heat up. I have my heat on medium high, and I'm going to be using these mini street tacos today, as well as some mozzarella cheese. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our mini taco and we're going to dip it in this sauce that we reserved. Just dip the whole thing in there. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that flat and quickly do the other one so that they can cook together. So I'm putting the cheese right in here. And then I'm going to quickly add the meat. So then we have it like this, and they're just frying up. And I'm actually going to peel one side. Actually, it's still cooking. You can leave it flat. Or I usually, if I have the bigger tortillas, I fold it over. But these are too small to do that. So I'm just going to let them fry flat and then transfer them right onto the plate. And I already have my condiments set all up here. I've got some salsa verde. I have guacamole here and pico de gallo, sour cream, extra cilantro, and lime. Okay, so here we have it all ready with the pico in there. There's the dip. Is it good?